Hey guys, it's David Zambrano again. And the dictionary defines obsession as having your thoughts or feelings dominated by a persistent idea or image. And what this video is about is how obsession gets a bad rap in our society, and it's treated as something to be avoided when in reality, obsession is the only true way, the true path to success, as demonstrated by successful people in history if you look back at their achievements and their lives. And it's true, if you look back at any religious figure or leader in business or leader in any kind of social change, their whole life, their whole feelings and mind and everything they say and do has been dominated by one idea that they pursue to the very end of their lives usually. And that word obsession gets almost treated like a problem, like some kind of mental disease that human beings get. When in reality, if you look at children, before they're conditioned away from their natural state of being and their natural state of achieving and reaching for success, children are very obsessive. Look how they obsess over toys or over ideas. If they want something, you can't change their mind. They're focused and fixated on one thing. So what other people might call obsession and put a dark spin on it, I would call focus. Obsession is just a more acute form of focus. And for some reason, as we grow up, this gets taken out of us. We're convinced to believe that obsession is something to be avoided and we should be more, quote, balanced, more rounded out. When all that means, it's like code. What that really means is just be average and follow the herd. I know that in my own life, I didn't start to see any kind of real change in my life until I became obsessed with the idea of making a living from home on the internet. I saw it as a possibility, I saw other people doing it, and I said to myself, if they're doing it, there's no reason in the whole world why I can't do it either. And that became my dominating thought, my feeling that actually took me to achieving that. And when I look back at the time before that, before I became obsessed with this idea, I had like 12 years of life just wasted with no obsession. I was, quote, balanced. You know, I had different interests and I was into this and that, but in reality, I was going nowhere fast. I was just spinning my wheels for years and years until I became crazy for that idea, until I became a maniac for it. So my advice to you is find something to be obsessed about. If you have a goal, maybe your goal is to succeed in home business. That needs to be the only thing that you think about, pretty much. It's what wakes you up in the morning. The first thought in your mind is, how am I going to make this happen today? And your last thought before going to sleep should be, how are you going to make that happen? You should be thinking about it all day. It should always be churning in the back of your mind. We underestimate the level of focus that it really takes to make a change. So go on out there, get obsessed with something, get 150% committed to your idea and burn on that idea until you reach it. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Just know what your destiny is and head full steam towards that destiny. So thanks for watching my video today, guys, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.